Hey, Fossil. Welcome in. Hold on, I'm finishing getting set up over here so I can see the chat better. Give me 1 second. Don't mind me, I look like death warmed over. Luckily now it's just raining. It's not thundering and lightning anymore. Hey, Into the Bush. Welcome in. Don't feel bad. It's been storming here pretty much nonstop, almost all night now. Um, so yeah, I can't spell or type or whatever either. Okay, hold on. I gotta mute myself over here. Hold on. Much nonstop, almost all night. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't need to hear myself twice. Oh. Yeah, it would take yeah. We don't want to see you in your birthday suit there, Fossil. No birthday suits allowed. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 minute. I need to take and turn my fan. Don't mind my mess behind me. Um, I need to turn my fan so it's blowing on me. Let's not go there. I'm chunky. So, yeah. My chunky monkey behind pushing close to 355 last time I weighed myself. You're welcome there. Oh, no, I had to turn my... Hey, Ash, Jalen, welcome in, welcome in. No, I had to turn my fan because I was starting to get hot. I had to close my front window for a while because it was raining. All right, hurry back, Fossil. At least the storm is pretty much past now. Nerdy! Puppy dog hugs, nerd! Hey, I am sorry I have been MIA, nerd. I've been having headaches again, and yeah, I've just been ugh. So I've been like doing my live stream, posting my videos, and then just taking taking a mental break. Oh yeah, I don't think you've seen the new haircut since I got it done. Yeah, because it's not like me to miss Nerd's live streams. I'm always in his live streams. Why is it telling me to rotate my device? I hate when it tells me that. You mean my 9-hour live that I only was physically live for an hour of it. Is it India? Is it India? Is that how you say your name? India? Welcome in. If you're new, please go down below, hit my red button and my bell, and if you can just leave me a message on one of my videos, I will be sure to get back to you once I'm done my live stream. Subscribe to me. Okay, that's a name. Wouldn't have been what I would pick, but welcome in. Yeah, nerd, that live started out that I wasn't gonna do that, but like I think almost 2 hours into that live, I conked out. That live wound up being 9 hours long. Hey, Miss Corey. Girl, you had it rocking over there, and then your phone just decided to take a mental break. Why, sis? Why? Okay. Why are we PO'd? You were live how long, nerdy? Am I reading that correctly? 12. You were live for 12 hours? I can't even go. 6 hours is as long as I could go. How'd you do 12 hours, nerd? So that means if I had come over there, I wouldn't have gotten seen Slash. Dang it! I gotta catch one of your live streams. I miss Slash. I miss my nerdy too, but I miss Slash. Zoe, come here. This is my baby though, nerd. This is one of my babies. This is my Zoe girl. Zoe, say hi. Zoe, say hi to nerd. Oh, come on, stop. Say hi. You're not gonna say hi? Oh, stop being such melodramatic. Yeah, that's my Zoe girl. The other three are asleep with my mama. See, I told him, sis, we don't need to see him in his birthday suit. Welcome back, S. Jalen. Zoe, what are you doing to my fan? Leave my fan alone. Zoe, leave the fan alone. Yeah, I told him we didn't need to see anybody in their birthday suits. Even though I sent a picture. After I got finished. Was it before I started my workout or after I did my workout? To my boyfriend, right? And I made a joke saying, "Yeah, I look chunky in spandex." He goes, "No, you don't." He says, "You look. How do you have it? You look like $1,000,000 or something like that." I'm like, well, gee. I'm like, what is he bucking for? Lewis. Welcome in, welcome in. Zoe, leave my fan alone. There must be a bug on my fan. Artist Devil. Artist, are you getting a lot of storms over there tonight? Is this... Okay, because we... Oh my God, it stormed here for almost 6 hours. Yeah, we had the rain, like last night, we had the rain, the thunder, and the lightning. It stormed for about 3 hours last night. For those of y'all that don't know, Artist Devil only lives about 4.5 hours away from me. So when I get bad weather, he usually gets the bad weather. When he gets the bad weather, I usually get the bad weather. Zanabi, welcome in. Yeah, Skins fans said they weren't getting anything down there where he's at, and he's in Richmond. And, you know, Richmond, Virginia. He said they weren't getting nothing down there. So whatever this was that come across at us, must have stayed more north. Who's that, Lewis? Ash Jalen, I'm in Maryland. So is the Artist Devil. And then there's a few others that come through that are in Virginia. So yeah, we can usually time each other's weather, because weather coming up the Chesapeake Bay, we pretty much know who's going to get it first before the other ones. Yeah, but it was pretty wicked here tonight though. Artist Devil, it was worse than last night. Oh, and I divorced myself from that You Now app. Me and that thing did not get along last night. But yeah, so yeah, you were. I know. Last night you were having your power was in and out. Yeah, we haven't had anything here. Oh, okay, Louis. We haven't had any problems with our power here, but I was afraid it was going to happen. Jalen, one of my mods would have to do that. I can't do that right now, so any of my mods, you can drop. Go ahead and drop her ask Jalen's link for us, for this, just those coming in can get her. I don't think I know him, Lewis. I know Debbie C. But I don't think I know him. Jalen, I usually don't get that many people in my streams. So if you've got everybody in here, then it's probably everybody you'll get, because I usually don't get that many people in my streams. Now I am planning. I got to talk with her. My sis Fooling with Fluffy is going to do a takeover for me again when she's got the time. That would be the day, one of the days for you to come in. Yeah, I like see him coming here. I ain't got time for no trolls. Artist Devil, you know I'm an Eastern Shore Marylander. You know we got a 2 now. Shoot. That troll will find out what an Eastern Shore, Maryland redneck is. Artist Devil will have to come bail me out of YouTube jail. Because he's the closest. Yeah, okay. Let him come up in here. Yeah, Miss Corey, you can drop her link if you want. I don't know, my computer is not letting me do it right now. Shoot. Let a troll start something with me, Artist Devil. Shoot. S.J. Lindahl, you just don't understand. I'm a Marylander, okay? Artist Devil will understand what I mean by this. We don't play. We kick ass and take names later. It's just how we roll here. It's how we roll. Actually, it's how we roll in the DMV, which is Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. Yeah. Artist Devil, he took care of a certain troll the other day in my chat. The Prince Network, welcome in. So I know I got good mods. Yeah, you got some that I'll time them out and just let them sit there, you know. And then I've got some that they get kicked back to hell, as Artist Devil says. Yeah, Artist Devil terminates them and kicks them back to hell. Especially the choo-choo. I had to go there. I had to go there. Hey, Artist Devil, you know, I know that perfect place we can put the trolls. How about we take them up to Conowingo? Throw them off the dam. Or would that just be polluting the Chesapeake Bay? No, we don't want to ruin our... Yeah, Conowingo... You don't know where Conowingo Dam is? We could take them to Druid Hill Park or Pratt Street, Greenmount, Hamden, Dundalk. Lothian's already full of trolls, so we won't go to Lothian. Don't even go there with the snakefish. Oh my God, I hate them things. Do you know if we catch one though, Artist Devil, DNR says to kill it on the site and to call them and report where it was caught at, because they're an invasive species here. Yep. And they have fishing derby at the Salisbury Park. And they had I think it was a 12-year-old girl, a little girl caught one. Right there in the Salisbury, not on the end where the zoo is, but on the opposite end. She caught one right there in the little river right there. I haven't heard of anybody catching them around here, around in my town, but I'm pretty sure that they're out there in the waters though. No. I would just like to get a hold of a fishing pole and catch Diamond Jim. You know that rockfish, they put that $1 million, what was it, a $500,000 tag on him? Shoot. I like catch that sucker. I'd be sitting pretty if I caught that daggone rockfish and got me a $500,000. I think that's what they put on him. I think it was a $500,000. But you know as well as I do that he could be anywhere in that Chesapeake Bay, if he's even still alive. Because we have the sharks that come up in the bay too. Um, so his behind could have been eaten a long time ago. Hey, Chris. I've kind of been here and not been here, so I haven't really noticed that anybody's not been here. I've had a lot going on, so I don't even remember when they tagged him. Artist Devil, I want to say he was 29 inches long when they tagged him. I want to say he was about 29 inches long when they tagged him. But they didn't even. The thing was, they just said he was released. This was a couple of years ago that he was released. And they never said where he was released either. So that's the thing. Was he really released or not? You know what I'm saying? You know how the freaking DNR can be around Maryland. So did they really release him or not? Is what I want to know. Yeah, but I'm at the point they gave no location of where he was going to be released. They never even really showed they showed a fish that had a tag on it, but like I say, they never gave much more information other than that if you caught that tagged fish, you contact DNR, and then whoever gives you your prize, the prize for it, whatever. But the thing was, if you caught him, you couldn't keep him. You had to release him back. So you had to do a live catch on him. So I'm like, well, I'm going to catch the freaking rockfish. I want to keep the rockfish. B, I want my money that if he's the tagged one. So come on now. I mean, shoot. But that was the only way you'd be able to get your money. That'd be the only way you could get the money was to release him back. But you know how Maryland DNR laws are, Artist Devil. So I'm like, I want to go and enter the one of these days. If I can get away, I want to go enter the Flounder Pounder. I want to go up there to that where I think it's in Cambridge, if I'm not mistaken. I would love, if I weren't afraid of being pulled overboard, I would love to enter the white marlin or the blue marlin tournament in Ocean City, or catch the wahoo or the dolphin or whatever. And no, people, when I say dolphin, I'm not talking about flipper. Okay. We have a species of fish off of the out in the Atlantic Ocean that's called a dolphin. It's nothing to do with flipper. It's not a porpoise. I'd like to catch some yellowfin tuna. But I would, if I weren't afraid of being pulled overboard, I would love to go fight one of them white marlin or the blue marlin. But that's a grueling fish to catch. So, because they put up a fight. They put up a big fight. I don't even know know what the official weight was for last year's fish. For I don't know what if it topped the record or not. So, but I'll be in ocean, like I say. Oh yeah, I've seen them fight them longer than that. Artist Devil. I've seen them fight them longer than 5 hours, and I've seen them actually bring them in quicker than 5 hours too. It all depends on the boat that's out there too, because some of them they go out as in a group, and whoever hooks it, they'll start reeling it, and then they'll switch off, and somebody else, It's called blue. They got there's two different varieties, official Chris. One is the blue marlin, and one is the white marlin. There's a town that's an hour away from me. It's 4 hours away from you, right, Artist Devil? You're what? Hey, the bronies. Artist, you're what? You said you're 4 hours from Ocean City, right? I think that's what you told me the other night. So, they actually have a tournament down there. It's called the Blue Marlin, or the White Marlin, and the White Marlin Open. And they actually go out. They go out on these fishing charter boats, or some people have their own fishing boats like that. And they go out there and they fight these fish and they bring them in. And usually it's good prize money if you could catch the biggest fish, the biggest blue or white marlin. You're looking at a pretty good prize that comes in. I mean, and then there's even prizes for, like I say, the wahoo, the dolphin, the tuna, and all that. See, where I live, Official Chris Lit, I'm only an hour from the Atlantic Ocean. So, it's something like that. I think for the tournament though, it's a little it's a little bit different. Artist Devil. I think the hours are a little bit different because the boats are only allowed to so usually like a 4 or 5 day tournament, and the boats are, I think, only allowed to go out 3 of those 5 days. So welcome in. I see there's it says we got 10 people in here. Or 11. If you're new, please go down below, hit my button and my bell, leave me a message on a video, and I'll get back to you when I'm done my live. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, but I mean, I've actually seen people doing it, and it looks exciting, but it looks scary at the same time. Welcome back, Lewis. You gotta think. I mean, that fish, and the thing is, off the coast of Ocean City, Lewis, Artist, we have great white sharks come up, okay? Because, Mary, that one, what was her name? Mary Lee, I think her name was. Remember, she was pinging off of Ocean City. And now they got a male that's been pinging, he was pinging off of Delaware. So when you're out there fishing for these marlin and these other fish, you never know. You may hook a great white, or sand shark, or tiger shark, or some other kind of shark, or stingrays, or skates, sea robins, the ones we call sea robins. But we have a good family friend that goes fishing. He actually goes fishing on his boat underneath the Route 50 bridge. That's Big Bird Cropper. So. But yeah. Yeah. So. Actually, no. During the tournament, I don't think you're allowed. I think you had to be back in by a certain time. Because you had to be back in. I think you had to be back in the docks by like 6, 7 p.m. During the tournament. But any other time, yeah, you can go fishing. You can go fishing all night long. But for a tournament, I think there are time. You can't go out before a certain time. And I mean, you can go out, but you can't start fishing before a certain time, and you have to be back in by a certain time. Official Chris Lit, and I'm pretty sure Artist Devil knows us. It's been done. It has been done off of the coast of Ocean City. Believe me, I've seen many great whites caught off the coast of Ocean City. And I'm not talking about small little great whites either. Matter of fact, when I go on my vacation, I will actually be where there is a one of the great whites that was caught. Well, it's not the actual fish that was caught, but it's a replica, and it talks about the fish. So, and if I'm not mistaken, that's up at the inlet, up by the life-saving station, in the inlet there, Artist. You know where I'm talking about. Up by Trimpers. Up by Trimpers Amusements. Up by the jetty. So yeah. I think there's actually a little bit about the blue marlin and the white marlin up there as well. No, I'm not talking about the Chinese megalodon. Zoe, what are you doing? My cat is crazy. I'm actually talking about a actual great white shark. Crystal, seriously. Actually, let me see. Can I get into my Facebook? Because I know that's on my Facebook. Well, that don't help. My little keyboard's dead. Scratchaholic, welcome in. Let me see if I have a picture for me down there last year with this with this one. So see if I can find it. If my Facebook will load. Oh, I don't know if the megalodon shark is real or not. I mean, truthfully, I really don't. I mean, they're saying that they've seen them, yeah, but to me, I just think it's just a great white that's humongous. I mean, I really don't see why they call it a megalodon. I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference between it? To me, it just looks like a giant great white shark. It just looks like a bigger version of Jaws. I mean, You know, I really don't see a difference in it in a great white. You know, so I. But then again, I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. And I don't catch those kind of fish. Yeah, something like that, scratch or scratchaholic, but um, yeah, and you gotta think the great white really doesn't have any predators. I mean, they're at the top of the food chain, you know, in the fish world, pretty much. Um, you know, so but you know, I'm at the point that, hey, you know, people are like, well, if you know there's great white sharks in the ocean and all, why y'all go swimming? Oh, Miss Corey, please don't start that one. I have heard that so much in the past few days. Oh, let's see. I know I've got that picture on here. But yeah, so, but I mean, people like, well, why do you even go in the ocean if you know these? I'm like, it don't bother me. I mean, if I'm going to get attacked when I go in the water, I mean, it's just, you know. See, me, I love the salt water. I love the salt water. I don't know what it is. I just love the salt water. I mean, I don't go far out in the water. I'm an hour from the Atlantic Ocean, the Bronies. Artist Devil's 4 hours from it. So, but no, I don't go out deep. I go like maybe waist deep. If I do go out there, pretty in the water a little ways. But most of the time, I don't go way out there. Well, I'm in Maryland, Scratch. Me and Artist Devil were in Maryland. Oh, I'm College Park. Uh, let's see. I'm 4 hours from. Uh, I can't remember exactly how far I am from College Park. I have a cousin that goes to College Park. God, Artist Devil, you're what? You're closer to College Park than I am, and I'm 4 hours from you. Um, so I'm probably about 3 or 4, maybe 5 hours from there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the eastern shore of Maryland. Um, I'm like, I don't know if you know anything about Maryland, Scratch. Other than you have a family in College Park, I'm an hour south of Ocean City, Maryland. Well, I'm 5 hours from DC. Yeah, I'm actually 5 hours from Washington, D.C. Yes, Chris, I know you're in Baltimore. You're in Baltimore. I'm on the Eastern Shore. And Artist Devil's in Leonardstown, right? Artist Devil? And then, Turtle Creativity's a beach. Oh, I forgot. I didn't turn that off. Oopsie. Let me do that. Eesh. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Turtle Creativity's in PG County. Robert Banks works in DC but lives in La Plata. Skins Fan All Day Long is in Richmond, Virginia. And Bryson Nesby is in DC. And I think DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, I think they're in Virginia too. I just can't remember where. And then there's somebody else. Somebody else I met in Liv's chat. They're in Baltimore, Maryland. But yeah, Chris, remember, I'm 45 minutes south of Salisbury. An hour south of Ocean City. So. Where's she going to be going to school at, Miss Corey? What part of Virginia? Well, it also depends on what part of Virginia, because you got the Western Shore and you got the Eastern Shore of Virginia too. Virginia and Maryland, Hampton. Oh, she's going to be, okay, so she's going to be over near Hampton Roads. Yeah, so she'll be on the western side of Virginia. See, Maryland and Virginia are split into the eastern side and the western side. So, yeah. The Chesapeake Bay splits Maryland and Virginia into two parts. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you what I'm talking about, Miss. Let me see if I can find my shirt. Hold on. I have a shirt that's got the Maryland on. Got Maryland on it. Okay. I found it. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. So. The map of Maryland, Miss Corey. This cutout up here would be Delaware. And then you'd have Virginia over here. And you'd have a piece coming down here. That comes to a point that is part of Virginia as well. And this, all right here, is the Chesapeake Bay. So, Artist Devil and Chris Litt, they're over in this area somewhere. They're over here somewhere. Me, I'm way down here in Maryland. So, I'm way over here. Wish I had a better, let me see if I can pull up a better map. Hold on. Let me see if it'll let me. See if it'll let me pull up a better map. Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say you're in Leonardstown, so you're over on the other side of the bay. Okay, so yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me see. Okay, Ash Jalen, thank you for coming in. All right, here we go. Hold on, Miss Corey. Let me see if I can get it to pull up. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is Maryland right here, Miss Corey. You see it? You see it outlined in the red. Okay? I'm like right here. All right? Blazing! Oh, thank you! Hugs, Blazing! I'm right here, Miss Corey. All right, Chris is up here. I'd have to zoom in a little bit more to show you where Artist Devil is. Okay, so this coming down right here, this little part right here, Miss Corey, that's the eastern side of Virginia. And then you got the western side of Virginia over here. Trying to remember where Hampton is. I'd have to zoom in to find it a little bit better. Let me see here. Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't need that there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm right here where my mouse cursor is. I don't know if you can see that. Just by 5 cents, welcome in. So this is where I'm at right here. And this little island called Tangier, that's Virginia. And then there's another one out there called Smith. But yeah, so for me to get up to where, anywhere up in here, I have to go all the way up here through Cambridge. And then go across this right here. That's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. You know, and then go through Annapolis into Baltimore, and then into DC, down into DC or whatever. So, yeah. So you said she's going to be in Hampton. I can't even find it on the map right now. I know where you're talking about, where she's going to be, so. But yeah, yeah, so she's a good ways. She'll be a good ways from where I'm at. You know, I'm like I say, I'm down in you know, no man's land. And but yeah, for me to get to DC, yeah, I have to like go, you know, around Robin Hood's bush just to get there. And thank you for coming in, Blazing. How is my Blazing brother? Yeah, over 50, please don't use the S words. We don't use support or subscribe. Yeah, that's a good ways for y'all to go coming from California. Yeah, for me to go to DC, it would only take about 5 hours. Well, give or take, depends on traffic on the freaking Bay Bridge. Yeah. So Artist Devil could tell you about that. Yeah, the Bay Bridge. Yeah, traffic can be a little dicey sometimes. Now you think that's dicey? The traffic in the Bay Bridge Tunnel that goes underwater, and that goes from one side of from the eastern shore side of Virginia to the western shore side of Virginia. It comes out right around Virginia Beach, and now that could be some dicey traffic. So yeah. So yeah. I've seen that happen on the Bay Bridge, Miss Corey, and on the Bay Bridge Tunnel, only because there's been accidents. But Artist Devil, if you're still here, she wouldn't like it when they do two-way traffic on the same bridge. When they have both westbound and eastbound traffic on one bridge. Yeah, I've actually been on the Bay Bridge when they've had to do traffic because they were working on the they were working on the eastbound span coming back to my side in Maryland. So only the westbound bridge was open. So they had traffic going both ways on the westbound bridge. If she's going to be in Hampton, the only bridge that you would have to really worry about her with is the Bay Bridge Tunnel, Miss Corey. That can be a dicey place. But that would only be if she's coming to the Eastern Shore side of Virginia or Maryland. But if she wants to come to like Ocean City or something, best for her to go up and go over the Bay Bridge and go down. Instead of coming through. Well, no, I mean, either way would probably be okay, but it's just that there could be some dicey traffic on the Bay Bridge Tunnel. But what's weird, what's weird with the Bay Bridge Tunnel though, when you first go in, you'll see the big ship on one, it'd be coming across. You'll see it on one side. When you get out of the bridge, the tunnel, that ship is on the other side of the tunnel. I've been stuck in traffic that took me 2 hours to get out of the Bay Bridge Tunnel. What you up to, Blazing? Let's see. Okay, I'm at 73%. Okay. My battery's not charging right now, so I know I can get. I'm almost. Let's see. I'm at 53 minutes, so I know I can get a little over an hour on my battery charge I got right now. Dude, you and these crab legs. God, you need to send your girl some. I got the Old Bay. I just need you to send me some crab legs. Okay, trash bag, fashion lover. Okay. Welcome in. What the heck? Yes, I know it's 3:17, Artist Devil. Your clock's fast. You got the same time that me and Blazin' have got. Okay, who wants to take care of the trash? Blazin', Artist, either one of you. Oh, never mind. Sorry, trash bag. You're getting sent back to hell. Zoe, will you leave my fan alone? Why is my... Zoe, what is in the fan that you want? Hold on. Here, I'll cut it off. There. What is in there that you want? Oh, I see what it is. How did your toy get inside my fan? Here. Somehow my cat's toy got inside my fan. Oh, did he? Okay. I knew you were saying there was one that trolled Wally earlier. That's okay, because Artist Devil is sending them back to hell. We already sent Mr. Choo Choo to hell. I hate when it tells me to rotate my device. It drives me insane. Yeah, so. Oh, see, Fossil. Me and Artist Devil, we don't have time for the trolls. Okay, I want the crab legs, blazing, but I ain't gonna watch the Scooby Doo. I was never a Scooby Doo person. I tell you, if you got Netflix blazing, I've been watching Fuller House, The Ranch. I tell you what they do, and I'm mad. I am so mad with ABC that they did not continue my show for another season. Once Upon a Time. Oh my jeez, that is a good TV show. Movie wise, I've really not been watching any movies. I want them to bring Once Upon a Time back, blazing. Shoot. I was getting into Once Upon. Stop telling me to rotate my device. Dang. Well, after where did you give up at it on it, blazing? Seriously. Because it got good. It got good after a while. I mean, the way it ended, I wouldn't have really seen coming, but yeah, it ended kind of weird. Because when the last season started, okay, when oh dang, you and I take that you were only like maybe 1 or 2 seasons into it. Yeah, blazing. You ought to start from the beginning again and go with it. Oh, yeah, I thought the same thing with the first season. Yeah, I became addicted to it. Let's just put it this way. As it gets going on, they bring Elsa into it. They bring, of course, Snow White into it, and Robin Hood, and who else? The Seven Dwarfs, Red Riding Hood, the Wicked Witch from the West. Because she winds up. Yeah, I'm just telling you, Blazer. I could tell you a whole. Oh, I'm just telling you. They bring Aladdin into it, and Jasmine, I believe, comes into it. Who else? Rapunzel, Captain Hook, Peter Pan, which Rumpelstiltskin kind of coincides with Peter Pan. Just throwing that out there. Jack and the Beanstalk, I think gets brought into it. Let's see who else. Merlin The Magician Merlin. Yeah, I have Hulu. Miss Corey. Yeah, I'm telling you, Blazing, it is good, worth because I believe every season's on Netflix now. And yeah, I think it went seven seasons, if I'm not mistaken. 7 or 8, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it really that is a show that will really, really make you think about how we were told the fairy tales growing up. I'm telling you, y'all, it is worth watching Once Upon a Time. But you cannot just jump in anywhere, okay? With Once Upon a Time, you cannot just jump in anywhere. You have to, if you're gonna watch it, you gotta watch it from episode 1 to the end, because it's like when one episode ends, the next episode, it all ties into each other. Yeah, so it's not one of those ones that you could skip an episode. You have to watch them in order. Yeah, and you can see where I'm coming from on it, Miss Corey. If you miss one episode, you're lost. Seriously, you're lost. You can't catch up until you go back and watch that missing episode. I mean, I was glued to the TV every Tuesday night, or then it was Wednesdays. Sometimes they'd switch up the night, because when I think it was when Dancing with the Stars or whatever it was came on, they swapped the nights on it and stuff. But yeah, when that show came on, I was glued to my TV. And I cried when they said they were not renewing it for another season. I cried. I think I cried worse than a 2-year-old having its candy stolen from it. I mean, that was my show. I mean, I loved that show. Then I like on Netflix, there's one called The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher and Sam Elliott. Danny Masterson was on there until he got into that little bit of legal trouble he got into, and then they killed him off the show. They only have season of what? Of Once Upon a Time, Blazing? I was never into Gossip Girl. That wasn't my cup of tea. You can tell I'm a Once Upon a Time fan, so you gotta tell what kind of movies I like. I like those crazy, action packers. What are you talking about though, Blazing? They only have season 6 and 7. Oh, on the site you use? Okay. What site's that? Because I know Netflix should have all the seasons on there. I've been into watching Burt Reynolds movies here lately, like Smokey and the Bandit, Smokey and the Bandit 2. Well, He made a cameo in Smokey and the Bandit 3, but I need to get Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Yeah, I do know Once Upon a Time's on Netflix. Because I didn't have cable for a while. And that's how I caught up on, I missed like season 4 because I didn't have cable for that time. So I waited for season 4 to come out on Netflix, and season 4 actually came out right before season 5 started, so. Hey, I'm a Dolly Parton fan, so yeah, I love 9 to 5. So. But my favorite Dolly Parton song is Jolene and I Will Always Love You. Ha! So, see, everybody thinks that I Will Always Love You was Whitney Houston's song. It was Dolly Parton's before Whitney ever did it. And I like to hear Dolly Parton sing Hard Candy Christmas, too. So. That's kind of why I like Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, because it's got both Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton in it. Yep, Whitney remade the song. I have had many of arguments with people because they want to say, no, Dolly remade the song. No, Dolly Parton wrote that song and let Whitney Houston redo that song. But I'm sorry, I have to say, Dolly will always sing it better. Oh, Miss Corey. Has it been one of those days? Yeah, I had one of those. I hope I don't wake up with another one of them headaches like I did. My headache was so bad this morning that when I woke up, my mom came in and asked me what I wanted for lunch. And I knew I had chicken livers I wanted her to fry. But by the time that she got done, my head was hurting me so bad that it was nauseating my stomach, that all I could do was lay here and cover my face with my blanket so I didn't see no light or nothing, you know. See, okay, I'm not knocking Whitney Houston, my 5 senses, but I was born and raised on country music. I was born listening to, country music from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, up to today, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to go Dolly all the way on that song. I'm sorry. I'm not knocking Whitney. I'm not saying she didn't do a good job with the song. But in my heart, it'll always be Dolly's song. Hands down. No, you know. That's just the way I am. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Whitney Houston's songs, but I Will Always Love You, it'll always be the country version. See, there's only 2 genres of music I will not listen to. I cannot stand them. And that's jazz. I can't stand jazz, and I can't stand the blues. I will not listen to jazz, and I will not listen to the blues. Shoot, Miss Corey, it looks like I'm going to have one of your issues here in a little bit. You know, I got 65% phone battery. My phone's not charging, and I don't know where my other charger is right now. I am pretty okay. Legendary. Okay, welcome in. I'm just gonna call you Legion. Now, see, opera. I like a little bit of opera, just because of music class. Oh, okay. Legendary. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's like my nick. Mine's a nickname I got from a good friend of mine who passed away of cancer, and it was because one night we were just talking about different nationalities and how we were different nationalities we were, and someone said, "Yeah, I'm like Heinz 57." I said, "Well, I don't know about being Heinz 57, but I'm a mutt." Because a mutt's like a mixed breed, considering I have 7 different nationalities just on one side of my family. And he says, I don't know about you being a mutt, but you're a nut. And he put the two together, and I've been mutt nut for 17 years. Mutt nut's been my nick for 17 years. Artist Devil, you already know I'm from the Eastern Shore of Maryland. You know we're crazy. You know how us Marylanders roll. We're crazy. Shoot, you've seen how people drive on this side of the bay? What, the friend of mine that gave me my nick, Artist Devil? He passed away 10 years ago of cancer. Wow, I've been live for an hour and 13 minutes, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we knew once he was diagnosed with throat cancer. And he actually, when he got diagnosed with it, he lived 6 months longer than they said he would. But we knew that once he was diagnosed, and it was stage 4 when he was diagnosed, we knew he didn't have long. Yeah, we birthed the choo-choo! Oh, let me stop. Let me behave myself. Let me be a good little Eastern Shore Marylander. I have my fan on, but no. It was my shirt I had. I was showing Miss Corey. She was talking about her daughter is going to be going to college in Virginia, and I was just telling her how far I was from where her daughter's going to be going to college and all. Plus, this is one of my favorite shirts. I got this shirt for free. So, I got this free from Lay's. Actually, I thought it had Lay's on one of the arms. Yeah, it has Lay's on one of the arms. It's one of my favorite potato chip brands. So. Oh, see, now I want potato chips with Old Bay on them. Somebody overnight me a bag of Lay's potato chips with Old Bay. Oh, wait a minute. Artist Devil, you're the only one who knows what I'm talking about. And Blazing, you're the only ones who know what I'm talking about when I say Old Bay. And of course, Chris, if he's still here. I hate when it tells me to rotate my device. I hate that. You can keep the mud bugs. Ugh, I don't like crawfish. Hey, Artist Devil, overnight me your share of blue crabs and soft crabs. Since you can't eat shellfish. I'll take your half. My niece does, but and my brother-in-law, but I don't. I don't like crawfish. Mud bugs. But you give me some good old Maryland blue crabs, steamed with lots of Old Bay and a little bit of vinegar, and some melted butter with Old Bay to dip that crab meat in. I'm a happy girl. But there's only Artist Devil, if he's still here, Chris Litt, if he's still here, and Blazing, and me. We're the only ones that would really understand what we mean by the Old Bay. A lot of people don't know what that is. We have a version of them around here, Fossil Creek, but most people don't catch them. They import them up from down south. But I'm strictly, yeah, do you know what Old Bay is? Just my 5 senses. Because a lot of people don't. And matter of fact, McCormick's brand, Old Bay, is made not far from Chris Litt and me and the Artist Devil. Matter of fact, they have a plant in Baltimore and they have a plant in Hunt Valley. Just about 5. Where are you from? By the way, if I may ask. Because I do that same thing here. I make homemade potato chips too. Shoot, here we use Old Bay on everything. I even actually like it on vanilla ice cream. I'll sprinkle a little bit on top of my vanilla ice cream. I don't know why. It's either because my battery's going low, Artist Devil. It may be that. Yes, Old Bay is the life. Okay, you're originally from Philly. Then yeah, you'll know what Old Bay is because it's up and down the whole East Coast. But McCormick is the best brand. It could be the storms causing it. Artist Devil. Yeah, McCormick is the best brand. Then you got J.M. Clayton. We got a couple other ones out there, but McCormick is the best brand of Old Bay to get. I'm sorry, hands down, McCormick is the best brand. And I'm serious. If y'all look at the back of a McCormick can of Old Bay, it will say packaged in Hunt Valley. Oh, do I know about Scrapple? My favorite brand is Rappa out of Delaware. And then Kirby and Holloway out of Delaware. So, yeah, I know about my Scrapple. The only 2 brands I'll eat is Kirby and Holloway or Rappa. Oh, Fossil Creek. I'm telling you, though, if you got a hold of a can of Old Bay, oh boy, I'm telling you, you will never want to make your own again. You'll keep buying that. It's easy to make, yeah. You can follow the rest of the ingredients on the back of the can, but it's just something about it. It's, let's just say that almost 9/10 out of every Maryland household, there's at least one can of Old Bay, if not more, in that house. We use it on everything. Yeah, I know they don't sell it down south. I actually have a friend of mine. She lives in Georgia, Miss Annie. And she has family when they come to visit, or if she comes up here to visit, she brings her coolers, and I mean, she brings her ice packs. And she packs it really good, and she buys her scrapple, and there's some bacon, and there's some different places up here that she can only get that stuff from here. And you know, like her soft crabs and her crab meat, she won't eat it from down there. She has it either sent to her by family, or when she comes up to visit, she gets it. But yeah, Delaware actually holds what's called the Apple Scrapple Festival. You know, so. Oh, the best cheesesteak I like is from Pollock Johnny's on the boardwalk. Oh yeah, but I'm telling you though, Fossil, oh my god, Old Bay around here, we put it on almost everything. I mean, yeah, I know it's a seafood seasoning, but we put it in our fried chicken. Like I say, we sprinkle it on our French fries. You know, we put it in our fish breading. You know, we use it on our shrimp, on our steamed crabs. You know. But yeah, but if you look at the back of a McCormick container of Old Bay, it's going to say either, if it's an older bottle, it may say Baltimore, Maryland, because McCormick, I'm not sure if the McCormick plant is still in Baltimore, though. Is it Artist Level? I know there used to be a plant right in Baltimore. But I know they got the one out in Hunt Valley now. If you look at the back of a can, it says Hunt Valley. God, get off of me, you stupid bug. Yeah, the Old Bay, yeah. Oh my god, Artist Devil, do you remember when PETA put up the signs saying that crabs are not meat? You know, trying to tell people not to eat crabs. And someone took it and put up a billboard of a steamed crab with the Old Bay and everything, and said, now it's meat. Yeah, they were putting them up all over Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia. The PETA was. I'm like, come on now, what the heck? We've been eating crabs for as long as we can remember. Night blazing. Yeah, go eat some crab legs for me, because I won't get to eat any till June when I go on vacation. Because the place I'm going to eat is going to have all you can eat snow, and I ought to go live while I'm there, and you know, just so I can tease y'all. Because I'll be going to an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Which will be, it's right in the hotel where I'm going to stay, too, so. Lord, I am not liking my eyelashes right now. At least my bottom eyelashes. I'll be finishing booking the room on Friday? Yeah, Friday. Oh yeah, because today's 27th. So 4 more days. Let's see, what's my battery power at? Alright, I'm at 60%. So. I'm going to push my battery as long as I can. It says I'm at 60%, so, and I'm already at an hour and 26 minutes, so. I may be able to push this to a 2 hour, no. I may be able to push it to a 2 hour live. Oh, I love alligator. Oh my god, alligator meat is good. They have a festival in Ocean City, and I've had the alligator nuggets there. I love alligator meat. But speaking of alligators, I have actually met 2 of the famous people from Swamp People. Yeah. So I've actually met a couple famous people. This is me with Colt Ford. I don't know if y'all know who Colt Ford is. He's kind of a country like rapper. He sings No Trash in My Trailer, Mud Diggers, and all. But my pride and joy. It's not actually. Well, these are my pride and joys. Does anybody know who those 2 guys are? If you watch Swamp People, then you know who these 2 guys right here are. That's RJ and J. Paul Molinary from Swamp People. But this one is my pride and joy. This one is my pride and joy because look at the logo. Hey, Bruce Wayne, look at the logo on their artist level. The only football team that really matters in the world to me. I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'7". That's me with J. Paul. And then me with RJ. And then these are just pictures I took. These are just pictures I took at our local beach. Sunsets. You know, we have some pretty sunsets over the Chesapeake Bay, though. But this isn't the Chesapeake Bay. This is the little Animasic. Yeah, I remember when he got drafted, Bruce Wayne. Yep, so. Yeah, and J. Paul and RJ actually came to my town. So I got to meet them here in my town. I actually got to shoot archery with J. Paul. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm 5'7", so. I actually was this guy I was talking to. He, you know, we got talking and we got talking about meeting each other. And he asked me how tall I was. I said, I'm 5'7". He goes, well, I can't date you because you're taller than me. He was only 5'3", 3.5 or something like that. Just because I was 5'7", he says I can't date nobody taller than me. I'm like, what? You know, your loss. Yeah, so. I mean, the guy I'm with now, he don't care. He don't care that I'm tall. He's actually taller than me, but why would it be awkward? Oh, okay, Finley. I mean, Finley. I'm calling you Finley. Alright, Fossil. I get you two mixed up all the time. Yeah, I'm probably going to jump off of here in a little bit myself because, like I say, my battery is not charging. No, try dating a guy that was almost 7 foot tall. That was awkward. But he was, yeah. We'd still be together probably if he hadn't gotten killed. To me, height doesn't matter. Age don't. Well, age matters to a certain extent. Yeah, he was killed in a boating accident. Bruce Wayne. We were had just turned 18, and he was out on the boat, and storm came up and capsized his boat, and he got tangled up in some stuff on the boat and couldn't get out. Height don't really matter to me. But most of the guys I've ever dated were always taller than me anyway. So. Well, except one. But the only reason we broke up is because we were best friends to begin with, and we were too much like a brother sister kind of thing. So we didn't want to ruin that, and we're still good friends to this day. We don't see each other much, but we communicate through Facebook and stuff. But we're still good friends to this day. I swear to God, I got a freaking mosquito in here. Are the mosquitoes bad over there yet, Artist Devil? Because they're starting to get bad here. And me and my mom seen first lightning bug of the season tonight. Was first that we've seen. So the lightning bugs are coming out. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a bad year for the mosquitoes. Shortest guy I've ever dated was 5'4". I just call them the dive bombers, Artist Devil. We got the crazy, We don't care what color we are. Mosquitoes. We're gonna bite your ass. And then they spray that nasty fucking spray for them, and it just makes them fucking worse. I think that shit makes them angry. I'm 5'7", he was 5'4", Bruce Wayne. It's 3 inches. I was 3 inches taller than him. Not sure how tall Mark is. Mark is a little bit taller than me. But Mark's also my sweetheart. See, I was born in a family where we didn't see color. Okay, we see a person for who they are, not the color of their skin. One of my exes was black and Puerto Rican, and I'm dating a guy that's mixed now. No, you did not say she looked like a leprechaun! Artist devil! You are a true Marylander! Oh my jeez. That's only something us Marylanders would say. You are a true Western Shore Marylander. Lord Jesus. Like I said, the tallest I've dated, he was 7'1", I believe. And that was tricky because I always felt like I needed a step ladder. But we were teenagers then. So. Yeah, he actually was a ball player. Artist devil. I mean, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, he played high school ball. You know, and he was on his way to play college ball, but you know, he was in that boating accident and didn't make it. He was actually going to play for College Park. He was going to be a Maryland Terrapin. He had already been accepted and everything. He was going on a full sports scholarship. I may be taking my happy-go-lucky ass to bed soon. Considering it is 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh no, you did not say with a yellow chair. Oh Lord. 54%. I'm at 1 minute and 1 hour and 40 minutes. I may be able to push this to 2 hours. I know at one point I had like 10 people in here tonight. Shoot. I'm trying to, Bruce Wayne, I'm trying now. Shoot, I'm trying to get it going, you know. I know last I checked, I was at 904 hours last night on my watch hours. I don't know what I'm at now. I haven't checked it. Because I know my hours usually show up after 3 a.m., so after 4, so. And my video should post today at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so. I bet you do. See, I really don't have any funny stories in my life that I could tell like that. That are PG worthy. There are some funny stories that I can't tell. They will remain secret. Oh Lord, my cat sees a bug on the wall. She's gonna jump at it, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna see if my battery let me push this to the 2-hour mark, and then I'll probably go to sleep. How the heck did I get a correct spot on mine? I don't know. Hi, Zoe. No, me and that app are divorced, okay? Me and that app are divorced. I divorced it. I kicked it out. It's no longer on my phone. Me and that app are divorced. When I get a better phone, I didn't delete my account. I still have an account there. But when I get a better phone, me and that app may think about, you know, reconciling. But as for right now, me and that app are divorced. Yeah, I've still got the app, I mean, I've still got my account, but, yeah, yeah, I divorced the app off of my phone. You might as well say my phone and that app divorced each other. I mean, I could sit there and I could be in the chat, typing on my phone and all. But if I try to even cam up, even go live myself, it just kicks me. I mean, I may be there 10 seconds and it kicks me. I was TKO'd 10 times last night. 10 times. I mean, it just TKO'd me. It was like Mike Tyson's Punch Out for NES, and I was fighting Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson won. Or like in my favorite movie, Smokey and the Bandit, when he went, when the Snowman went, was in that bar fight, fight at that truck stop or whatever, and he says he went 6 rounds with Joe Palooka. Well, I went 10 rounds with Joe Palooka. Ooh, I gained an hour. I'm at 9:05. Well, that's lovely. I gained a whole hour. Yeah, considering I went from 9:04 to 9:05, I'd like to see a bigger increase. Seriously? Now you want to work? I hate my little mini keyboard is like driving me insane. What do you mean? Do a takeover, Bruce Wayne? Okay, Art Shovel. What are you talking about? Doing a takeover, Bruce Wayne? Yeah, Fluff, I gotta talk with Fluff, because she's supposed to be doing a takeover for me. But yeah, we can actually, yeah, all I have to do is just give you my information, like I did with Fluff. It's when you let somebody you trust, okay? Just my 5 cents. Just don't let just anybody do a takeover, okay? Because I trust Bruce Wayne wholeheartedly. I've been rocking with him and Fluffy and all them for what, months now. And they log into your account. You give them the information to log into your YouTube account, and they go live for you on your YouTube. But it's best that if they go live for you, just don't let them go live. I mean, go interact with your chatters that are in there as well. Be in the chat while they do the live. Well, at least that's how me and Fluffy and I'll do it. Yeah, so let me find out when she wants to do the my takeover again, Bruce Wayne, and then after that we can coordinate and set it up so you can do it. See, that's also why Bruce Wayne's a mod in here too, because I trust him. I trust him with my life. Seriously, I would. Him, Fluffy, Liv, Hustle, Miss Corey, Artist Devil. I would trust them with my life. Seriously, I gotta cut my lights off soon because Aw, did I make you tear up? I gotta cut my light off soon because my cat, it's drawing bugs to my window screen, and they're driving my cat insane. Yeah, it's called Takeover. Liv Marie's done them for people. Hustle's done them for people. Fooling with Fluffy's done them for people. I've seen a lot of people do takeovers. Fluffy's actually took over mine once. I need to see if I can get this. Liv wants to do it one day. Let's see, what's my battery? Yeah, Liv does some cool takeovers. Okay, I'm at 50%. Yeah, I'm at an hour 51. Yeah, so I'm going to be able to push this to the 2-hour mark. So I'm probably going to get, I don't know, because I had a good bit of people in here for a while. At one point, I had like say 9-10 people. So I'm thinking I'm going to get at least 8 or 9 hours, if not more, for this live. But yeah, so that's what a takeover is. Just my 5 senses. It's just when you allow somebody you trust. Yeah, the more people interacting, the better. And hopefully, I'm going to work on it. I don't know when I'll be starting it, but I'm going to work on my mom. I'm going to go on show my mom the website, and she's going to draw them out on paper for me. And I'm going to actually, on one paper, I'll have the questions, Jeopardy style, and then I'll have the answers over on another page. But she's going to do that for me, and I'm going to start doing Jeopardy on my channel and stuff. And somewhere in amongst all the stuff me and my mom have to go through, we have a card game, trivia card game. It's an older card game, but I'm hoping to find it, and I'll be able to use that. And then I'd like to get up to, like, we have Goodwills and all around here, up not far from me, about 45 minutes from me. I'd like to get there and see what kind of card games I can find, trivia games, because I told my mom, it doesn't have to have all the cards there. Just a good bit of the cards would be okay for me. Just so the answers are on the cards. I'd like to get the game Speak Out too. I just want that game because that game looks so fun. It's hilarious. And I think that would be a big winner on my channel too. So, but as soon as I can get all that stuff done and all, I think I'll be able to start doing it when I can never schedule a live because I never know what's going to be going on. That's why I don't schedule my lives. I just pop up. Yeah, I actually want to have some more game nights because I've wore out my, I do have some trivia questions I've got over there, but, I don't know. But I wore out all my, would you rather questions. It got to the point where, I've asked this, and I'd love to get that one that Fluffy's got too, called Caption This. That looks like that would be fun too for my channel, because I love playing that on Fluff's channel when she does Caption This. Yeah, I'm only here for another about 5 minutes anyway, because like I say, my battery's going low. I'm at 48%, and I'm at an hour and 55 minutes. So, oh, would you rather? Just my 5. You can actually make up those questions yourself. You can make up your own would you rather's. It's too. But yeah, there are some adult ones, and then there's some raunchy ones, and there's just some that make you really sit there and think. I'm like, who comes up with these questions? But I mean, I've asked my would you rather so much. I mean, I have like, oh, I don't even know where my folder is right now. It's right here. No, that's not. So yeah, I have all of this is would you rather questions, and all the ones with the highlight I've asked. Some of them were just too raunchy to ask, so I didn't ask them, or they were too controversial to ask, so I didn't. But yeah, so I figure I need to come up with something new. And I know Fluffy's done Jeopardy on her channel before. I know I can actually pull it up on my laptop while I'm live, but I'm one. I like to actually have it on paper in front of me, the questions and stuff, because I'm one. I have to check things off, so I make sure I don't reread it. So. Yeah, so once I get my desk stuff all situated, because we're doing some rearranging and stuff, I'm gonna work on getting that all set up, so I can do a game of that one night, and hopefully I can find that card game I was talking about, and hopefully it's not really outdated stuff, stuff that nobody would understand or whatever is what I'm trying to say. See, I hate nights like this because when it's stormy or real windy, I don't sleep. So at least I could say though, going live, it was after midnight when I went live tonight. So technically that counts for me going live for my everyday this month challenge. So yeah, so if I didn't feel like going live later today, I don't really have to because I've already been live today. But I probably still go live later sometime today, or I guess, I don't know. Bruce Wayne, it's 4:30 a.m. 4:23 a.m. for me. So it's not night. It's not night. It's morning, early morning. But yeah, later, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed here soon myself. I'm almost at the 2-hour mark. Jay, whatever the heck your name is, can you speak English, please? What do you mean, SU? When you say SU to me, That means Salisbury State University. You care to specify? Hi, Zoe. You come say hi to the people? You want to say hi to the people, Zoe? You want to say hi? You are. Speak. 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 Good girl. Good girl. I'm going to come to bed in a minute, baby girl. Okay, who's still here with me? Alright, y'all. I'm at the 2-hour mark now, or a little over. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. And go get me some sleep. And now that it stopped storming. And I will catch up with y'all later. So peace out, Girl Scouts.